This week, I had the honor to teach demo lessons to two different classrooms. And like anytime you do this, the two different classrooms had very different sort of reactions and energy and strategies as we went along. However, both classes, once they got going, were engaged and interested and curious about the task that was being asked of them to do. I did switch up the estimates a little bit on the second lesson. I took out the high and the low because that seemed to kind of trip up the kids on the first lesson. But after they got more information on the eggs, we were able to go back to these just right guesses and think about what might be too high and what might be too low. This is the information that the students were provided to solve the answer of how many eggs were in the basket. The grade 1 team and I debriefed about the lesson, and we all agreed that this was quite easy for most of our students. But even though it was quite easy for many of the students, they were able to show the different strategies that they were able to do. This is just a good reminder to always have extensions in your back pocket. I had these ready to go, and I was able at the end to add in some extending questions and to think about how we can raise the bar in these kinds of tasks and making sure that we're using those pre-assessments and our observations to know if kids are ready for the next challenge. So here's an extension of pulling out those pink eggs and thinking about how many chocolates are inside and how many altogether. I also shared some questions that you can use to scaffold, support, or challenge students as we go. I would love to hear your feedback on these lessons and hope to see your students as well.